and happy Vlogmas day 17. So I'm here in what I call my natural habitat, my sewing room this morning. I think it's about 12 o'clock at this stage actually. So I have done the run on the treadmill, the 20-minute program this morning again, and I have to say it actually makes me feel good. I've had my breakfast. So my treadmill is about 15 years old, and to be fair, if it got proper use, it probably wouldn't even be functioning at the moment. But it has spent a lot of time in this room actually, so this is where I used to do the ironing, and the treadmill used to come in really handy for me to hang clothes on. So that's where it has spent a lot of its life. I think everybody, well no, I can't say everybody, but a lot of people who buy treadmills, like myself, buy it with the greatest intentions and set off really well, and then it all falls by the wayside really. So I am going to try and do this now for a while because it actually does make me feel better. And yeah, I nearly died in the 5 minutes again this morning, but I'm going to build it up, I'm going to give it a go. Yesterday I did a lot between my 20 minutes, and then I really did so enjoy the walk with the girls in the afternoon. So they came home mud to their eyeballs. Their coats came off, their harnesses came off, my shoes, my socks, my clothes, everything's actually in the washing machine at the moment. It was just a mass mud fest in the boot of the car. It was a mess. So they slept really soundly last night on the couch, and anybody who's had Cavaliers know that they are the biggest snorers ever. Like, you would think it was a man on the couch. Now I know us girls snore as well, but they snored like mad last night, and they had a great old sleep. So I could barely walk the stairs to bed last night. My legs were so tired, but good this morning. I've the walk done. I've had a shower, washed the hair. I've a bit of slap on the face this morning because I'm going to do some sewing today, and I'm going to film what I'm sewing. So I get a lot of inquiries from beginner people who ask me about fabrics and patterns and what's the best place to start and that kind of thing. So I thought, I'm making very simple makes at the moment. Now I'm well able for more complicated things, but I'm just more in the mood for simple sews. So I have a toaster sweater cut out, and I have a Somerset or two, and I have a few South Banks, and I just thought I would film the sewing of each of them and just do almost like a beginner series of sew-alongs. So that's what I'm going to do today. I am going to do, I think, the toaster today actually, because I fancy wearing that. So I think I'm going to make that today. So the postman arrived this morning with some happy post, and I got a big box of printed patterns. So in the Black Friday sales I ordered a couple of patterns, not an awful lot, but I ordered this lovely children's pattern actually. So this might be good for people who have, like myself, lots of sweatshirting and French terry left over. So great options for colour blocking. I'm going to make a few for my niece. I reckon they're going to be quite fast to make. The slowest part is going to be picking the combination of fabrics, I imagine. So I've plenty of French terry and plenty of soft sweatshirting leftovers. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And it comes in loads and loads of sizes. And it was actually quite a reasonably priced pattern. I think I got it on sale and it was $7.50. And there's another, this is the Flex. There was another I was tempted to buy as well, but it's just for my niece, just to use up some scraps. So I got that printed. I actually think it goes as big as making Keris something, and it's got raglan sleeves. So yeah, for my niece mostly. I think she's 9, yeah. So I got that, and I also got all the patterns from the Sew Over It ebook. I think it's the Work to Weekend. It is the City Break book. So I bought that because I really wanted the Mia jeans, because I just thought that they looked like a lovely, comfortable, simple pair of jeans to make. And I thought they might be a good sew-along for somebody who wants to start making jeans maybe, and they look really, really simple. And they look comfy. They look like the kind of thing I'd like. I also got, oh yes, I bought a Waffle Patterns coat, and I got that pattern printed, and I also got this lovely emery top from Stylark as well. So this was in the sale. I liked it for the sleeve, obviously, because it's a really simple top. But I like the sleeve because it's got pleats in it more so than gathers, and I like that kind of, it looked really nice. There's a model on the website wearing it in like a grey jersey, and it looks so nice. So got all of that, and then yesterday evening DPD arrived very late, God love him, and he had to find this little packet in the back of his van which was still rammed with different boxes that he still had to deliver, God love him. And it was my the feet I've ordered for my Husqvarna. So I ordered an invisible zipper foot. I have to say I'm a little bit annoyed. I won't say annoyed, but I'm a little bit disappointed because on the website there was a metal version and a plastic version, and I actually ordered the plastic version just because I want to be able to see through it. And I had a plastic version on one of my other machines and I liked that, but obviously they didn't have it, so anyway, look it, at least I have it. And I also ordered a walking foot, or a dual feed foot, for the machine as well. So I'm hoping this is going to be the answer to the prayers that I have prayed for sewing viscose jersey, because I'm still suffering with the machine. So I'm going to have a look at that now later on, because it looks like I have to take off more than just the foot to put this on. And I have a funny feeling that when I put this on, it's probably going to stay on the machine. So it comes with, I think it's more for like somebody who's going to do quilting as well. It comes with the normal funny little foot. It's a lump of a thing. And it also comes with 2 feet. And what I figured out is one is for just straight stitch and one is for zigzag. So I'm going to make sure that I use the right one, obviously. So this one is just for straight stitch. So it's just got one hole in the middle. So that would be detrimental if you decided to go for zigzag. I think I'll probably put this one on it because it's got the space for a zigzag. And then it's got the gizmos for lining up your quilting. So I can't see that I'm going to use those, but never say never. So very excited about that. That was actually quite expensive. It was €100 and the zipper foot was 25, but you could spend €125 on an awful lot worse. And it came with free postage and it arrived very fast because I only ordered it on Sunday and it arrived last night, which was Wednesday, so that was really good. And it came from the Singer Sewing Centre in Waterford in Ireland, and that's where I bought this machine, and I buy all my machines. So yeah, really pleased to have that. I've been talking and talking about that. So many people have just said to me to just buy one, so I have it now. So I'm going to get on with filming some sewing today. Cerys is staying on an hour extra at school this evening because they have projects to finish and they just need the extra time. So I don't think I'll get for a walk this evening. I couldn't bring the 2 girls for a walk anyway, they would be exhausted, and they're old. So I did think I might bring Scrappy for a little walk, but by the time I get into town it's actually going to be quite dark and I don't like walking around the streets. So I will most likely just go to the supermarket and pick up all the bits that I forgot to get yesterday, which is typical of me. And I seem to have misplaced my new Christmas cup. Can't find it. So yeah, it's another scenario of the shoes. It's probably in the cupboard with all the cups, but yeah, I couldn't find it this morning. So I have my cuppa. This is a lovely little cup Cerys bought me a while ago. It's got like a little, I love this little stand. I just love a cup. I have a thing about a cup. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to get on with some sewing. Well, I've just finished my toaster sweater and it's so cozy. And I think what makes it even more cozy is that it's just a rotten day outside. It's just really horrible. So this didn't actually take long and I filmed the whole process. It'll probably take me longer to edit the video together than it did to make the actual sweatshirt. The sleeves are a bit long, so I have them folded up. I thought they would be perfect because the one I made for Cerys, the length of the sleeves were perfect. So I'll definitely make another one of these. and I will take some length off the sleeves. And I have quite long arms for a short person, so I actually thought they'd be right. So, and the length of the actual sweater is lovely, so I made the size M, and I have my reindeer. So I think he's really lovely. He's full of sequins, and he's two directional, so you can rub him in different directions. He's really lovely. I got him last year in TK Maxx, and I think his back leg was actually broken, so a bit of hot glue gun, stuck it back together, and he's perfect. So he's really pretty. I like to have him in my sewing room. I had him downstairs last year, so he was up on a shelf behind my videos. So yeah, a little bit of Christmas glitter to my sewing room. Now I'm going to start making a Somerset tea in this. It was great actually having all these cut out because it's just made things so fast. And I'm going to film that as well, just why not? My new camera is just an absolute joy to use. It just makes the whole process so easy. I just absolutely love it. I'm very conscious of the fact that I keep looking at the screen, which is at the side of the camera, so I have to try and keep looking at the lens to keep eye contact, but you know, it's so hard to actually break a habit. So Cerys has to be picked up at 5 today, and it's only 5 to 3 now. I think I'm getting a delivery of fabric this evening. I got an email from DPD to say that there's a delivery coming, so that'll be good. And I also got an email today to say that a huge order of sweatshirting and French terry and jersey is on its way as well. So by the tracking of that, it looks like that'll be Monday. And I think that's as big as the last one. I think there's 36 pieces in this, few repeats. Can't wait to get them, they're so cozy. So yeah, that'll be another fun video to do. So I just love getting emails to say that fabrics are arriving. So yeah, we'll have to see what arrives later. So I'm going to crack on with my Somerset. So I've made the Somerset. I've ended up with very much a flower boob, but that's what you get. You couldn't avoid it with this kind of fabric. So I think this is just so pretty. I love this, and I really like the length of the sleeves. I put a little tag down here so that when I go to put it on, I put it on the right way around, and I think that really works because sometimes I put on my Somersets and they actually feel like I have them on back to front. But the neck is sitting really nicely on this, and I think tomorrow I might do some navy sewing and sew the navy sparkly version of this because I have that cut out as well. So I'm loving this batch cutting and then like batch sewing. So I ended up today with a new Somerset and a toaster sweater. So God knows what tomorrow will bring. So I have to go and collect Cerys from school now, and it is 5 to 4. So I feel that was a very productive day. I'm going to take a photo of this or two with my, he looks really cute there. And then I'm probably going to go and collect Cerys, I'd say, do the little bit of shopping that I forgot yesterday. And then when we come home, we'll probably chill out. So I will see you tomorrow in day 18. Yes, day 18. I had to check the date there.